Hello, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. So the point of this video is to show you tips and tricks we use on a website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see if those tips and tricks get outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads as well. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So first off is content. On your home page, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depend on the competition number of keywords needed. So keywords, anything that someone might type into Google, look for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website. I actually wouldn't change anything on the front end. You got some nice organized content here, but some things you do on the back end that you can't see on your website that increase your searchability on Google. So speaking of Google, if I was looking for your services, I might type this in. This is a common keyword: plumber, Glendale, Arizona. Here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here. This is a good strategy if you haven't invested in this already. That's something we could do. We could optimize Google Ads to be right in front of the faces of consumers here. Another strategy is map packs here. There's not, something went wrong here. There's not a map pack showing up here, but usually, let's see if we could, there we go. Yeah, so here's a map pack here. And I'll talk more about that in a minute. And then we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be on the top of the page for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So we're still on this common keyword: plumber, Glendale, Arizona. And here's some of your top competitors: Parker & Sons, Benjamin Franklin, they're big names in the area. But there's some things you do strategically. These are sub-pages, landing pages that you could actually outrank them to get on this common keyword as well. But I'll compare your website to this Bumblebee Plumbing. I know they're big in the area as well. But to do that comparison, we use a tool here called Ahrefs. And here's your URL right here. And here's your numbers. So as I said, you got a nice long website. One thing, you have 82 keywords. That's one thing I would increase some of your keywords. You get very creative increasing your keywords. So definitely keep the ones you have. You want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck. But just think about all the services you do, all the areas you provide for, and that's how you increase keywords. You put them on your website, you tag them, you optimize them, and that's how you start matching competitors. So just compare that to Bumblebee Plumbing here. Here's their website here, and here's their URL. So you could just compare. They have 911 keywords. You don't have to get there overnight, but again, this is how we do deep dive in competitors' websites. We look at their keywords. We see one has a high volume. We put those on your website if you don't have them on your website, if they apply to you. And that's how you start matching competitors, eventually outranking competitors as well. So second strategy is the backlinks. So backlinks is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's not always about the quantity of backlinks, it's also about the quality of backlinks. So right now, I can tell you have some quality backlinks actually. You have 147 backlinks with 53 reference domains. And this number here, this is your trust over time. So I tell you, you guys have been around a while. That's a good trust number there. But just compare that to your competitor, this Bumblebee Plumbing on that first page. Just look at their backlinks. They have 765 backlinks with 142 reference domains. So these numbers here is getting them on that first page with this 247 traffic. Again, you can't get there overnight, but you get there over time. Eventually, you want to start increasing your keywords, increasing your backlinks, start matching them, and then eventually outranking your competitors. So you want to get closer to these numbers here, just compared to the numbers you got here with this 22 traffic. So again, good, strong website, but one thing, I definitely increase keywords, double check backlinks, make sure they're quality, and you'll be well on your way to increase your traffic and leads as well. So last thing is citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address is shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this could generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is to be in the top 3 here, much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google. People don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses typically. It's all about being in front of the faces of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it: to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, and up here organically for all the services that you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you. Start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback back in an email on this video, that's how I get better at making these, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.